On today's lesson, we'll be covering comparatives and superlatives. We will learn about what comparatives and superlatives are. Comparatives. We use comparatives to compare one person or thing with another. For example, Ahmed is faster than Ali. A tree is taller than a flower. To form regular comparatives, we add er for one-syllable adjectives or the word more before the adjectives which have two syllables or more than two syllables. Fast becomes faster. Strong becomes stronger. And interesting becomes more interesting. When we compare one noun with another noun, we use the word than, faster than, stronger than, and more interesting than. For adjectives with a consonant, short vowel consonant spelling, the final letter is doubled before adding the ending. For example, big, the comparative adjective would be bigger. So we've doubled the final letter G and added the ending ER. And the same thing for wet and hot. For two-syllable adjectives ending in the letter Y, we remove the letter Y and add the letter I before the ending. For example, happy becomes happier. So, as you can see, we replaced the letter Y with the letter I and added the ending ER, and heavy becomes heavier. There are some irregular forms which don't follow the rules. For example, God becomes better, little becomes less, and bad becomes worse. Superlative adjectives. We use superlative adjectives to compare three or more people, places, or things. Superlative adjectives tell us how one noun is different from the rest. For example, he is the tallest person. How are superlative adjectives formed in English? It depends on how many syllables the adjective has. For one-syllable adjectives, we add the and est to the adjectives. For example, short becomes the shortest. As we said before, if the adjective is in a consonant vowel consonant pattern, we double the final consonant before adding est. For example, big becomes the biggest. For two-syllable adjectives that end in y, we change y to I and add est. For example, happy becomes the happiest. For adjectives that are two syllables or more, we use the words the most before the adjective. For example, dangerous becomes the most dangerous. Famous becomes the most famous. Some superlative adjectives don't follow the usual rules. For example, the adjective good becomes the best, bad becomes the worst, and far becomes the farthest or the furthest.